April 9th, and it's time for us to work on our soil. I just got back from the store and I picked up some compost and some topsoil. I got two kinds of compost. The first one I got is a mushroom compost from Organic Valley. Nice to keep everything organic. And then I got organic compost plus manure. And we got some topsoil. So I'm going to mix a bag of each in the wheelbarrow, and then we're going to spread it throughout the garden and till it in. The first thing I'm going to do is pull back the leaf mulch around the garlic, and I'm going to spread about 1/2 inch to 1 inch of this around each garlic plant, and then cover it back up with the mulch. So here we go. Okay, we're going to take a bag of each one of these. We're going to mix it up in this wheelbarrow. First bag we got here is the mushroom compost. Let's see what this looks like here. Smells good. It looks pretty good too. You know, there's some, I think it said there was some forest debris and stuff in there. So there's some sticks, probably some leaves and sticks and whatnot in there too. That's what that looks like. Alright, next we got our organic compost plus manure. Got 0.05% nitrogen and 0.05 phosphate and 0.05 potash. Oh, let's see what this looks like. Well, it looks about the same. It's got some little sticks and wood chips and stuff in there. It's got an okay smell to it too, so that's good. And there's what that looks like. Alright, now we'll add a bag of topsoil. Each one of these bags is 0.75 cubic feet. And that looks about the same, you know, also lots of little sticks and debris in there and little wood chips. And it's got a really nice smell. We'll take a look at that as well. All right. Now we're going to take our shovel and we're just going to blend it all in. Just scoop and flip. I try to keep everything as organic as possible. Usually don't buy too much stuff from the store. I usually try to make my own. I go out in the woods and collect stuff out there. I got a little pond here, and I like to dredge that out, dredge the muck off the bottom. It's a little frog pond. So this fall we'll get into the pond and dredge some of that muck out and get everything ready for next year. Then we won't have to buy any compost next year. Alright. Well, we got this pretty well mixed up, so we're going to go down to the garlic bed and we're going to put some of this around the garlic. Alright, we're here at the garden bed. I have two different varieties of garlic growing here. One's a little bit earlier, and then the other one is about 2 weeks later. I've been saving garlic for a few years now. I bought some garlic from a farmer's market from two different vendors, and I've been pretty happy with the garlic, and I've got quite a bit of garlic going now. So here we go. As you can see, it's really popping up. We've got 3 to 4 leaves on them. And put the tape measure here, and we're sitting about 3 inches out of the ground. Some are 4, some are maybe a little bit less. But that's about the right time to start putting down your nutrients. We got plenty of foliage growing out of these. Now we're going to give them a boost. Give them some compost so that we can get some huge garlic bulbs. So here we go. Well, last year I broke my hoe. This is my favorite hoe I've ever had. I had it for a long time. Handle snapped on it. This is a keen cutter. It's a really, I don't know if you can see there, this is a really old hoe. I didn't buy it brand new. I just came across it. Don't even know where I got it, but it's a keen cutter. It's pretty old. It's got a really awesome blade on it. A lot better than the new stuff you can buy. So on one of my DIY corners, that'll be something that I'm going to do, is I'm going to make a new handle. We'll go out to the woods and we're going to get a piece of ash and we're going to make a handle for my favorite hole. Alright, so here we go. We're just going to nice and easily, gently, just start pulling this way into the center. It's just as easy to use your hands too. It's not very compacted down. All right. And there's our last one. All right, we'll work it in between here. Oh, this garlic's looking great. We plant our garlic in October, kind of towards the middle end of October. And then I take all my clippings from all the leaves and stuff. I mulch it all up and then just dump it on top. All right, there we go. And we rotate our garlic every year, you know, plant it in a different spot in the garden. We'll probably plant our cucumbers and melons and stuff like that here, and then we'll plant these where we grow our tomatoes this year. Last year we had tomatoes here. I always follow the tomatoes with garlic. All right, that's good enough. Now we're going to get some of our composted topsoil mixture here. All right, just a shovel full at a time and just work it along each side here like so. That's some really dark stuff. That's going to be good. We got some rain in the forecast next week, so that'll help drive all the nutrients and stuff down, all the nitrogen. Start helping break down this compost a little more. And all right, I think that'll do it. Now we'll just kind of push it in and around each plant. Kind of even it out some. All right. Okay, we got our compost and topsoil mixture here all spread out. I kind of just mix in a little bit with some of this dirt here. We're really heavy on clay here, so anything organic that I can put into the soil, the better. It'll take years, you know, maybe by the time I retire we'll have a beautiful soil for our garden. I don't want too high up on the stems here. All right, well, we're gonna get this all covered back up with our leaf mulch here. Whoops. I'll watch where I'm stepping over there. I just about stepped on a plant. All right, well, there we have it. We're going to just work this all around. When it rains, it'll mat this all down again, and it'll help keep our weeds at bay. And that's the battle. Weeds, never-ending battle. Anything we can do to help keep them down, the less we got to fight with later in the year. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.